Hi, you guys. This is going to be a recording while I'm driving because I'm late for my very last appointment of 2020. Yay. Well, no, it's in line with 2020 because it's the Lady Bits doctor that I'm going to go see. Oh, yeah. Well, they offered me a $100 gift card if I did it. I'm not quite due yet, but I said, okay, $100. Who couldn't use $100? Sorry. So you'll see me turning my head and obeying traffic laws and put my dash camera up for all the other crazy drivers. Anyway, I hope you guys have marked this year down and put a period behind it already, as I plan to do, and look forward to what's to come next year. We were talking about if you had precognition and could tell the future, would you want to know? And I kind of don't want to know. I like, even though some of the surprises of life have been doozies, you know, I like the spontaneity of it and the, you know, working it out and coming out of a crisis mode, you know, and that enjoyment to see what's around the corner. I don't think I would want to know. I don't want to know when I'm going to die. I don't want to know, you know, those kind of things, you know, that you could see in the future with, you know. So anyway, so I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, I don't poo-poo anybody that does. I mean, some people want to know. I am just not that curious. You know, at one point in my life, I was scared to know. It's like, oh, I didn't want to know when I'm going to die, you know. And I have seen so much death in my career, from young, old, that it don't matter at this point. It's like, you know, and we've seen with this virus that, yeah, it's taking people way before their time. And so at this point, it's like, yep, I will just keep on living life, looking for the surprises, looking for the miracles, you know, the rainbows that pop up. Like, it rained last night, so I'm looking for a rainbow today as I'm driving. You guys notice I don't have my headscarf on, you know, but I'm outside. I didn't get to detangle my hair last night. I was out until like almost 10 o'clock last night, and my back was on fire. I couldn't take it. I was like, you know, so, oh yeah. And since I'm driving, you guys might hear some words that if you have children in the room, you may want to shoo them out. I'll just tell you that ahead of time. I will try to edit them out. That's if I edit this video. Usually things like this I don't edit. I just straight up upload it, little short things like this, because how many mistakes could I have made? And like I said, it's real life. Pluses and minuses, wins and losses, all recorded, you know. So every second isn't being recorded like some people do. I don't have that kind of time. And I will more than likely forget. So, just being honest. So yeah, so anyway, hopefully, you know, I'll come back later on tonight, you know, we'll say a proper farewell to 2021. I splurged and got some alcohol, because, you know, if I had been in Reno, I sure would have been drinking. I don't drink regularly. Usually when I go out, like on a cruise ship, I will make up for the whole year in drinking, you know. But yeah, day to day I don't drink, and where I'm at, nobody else drinks, because I was going to do Jello shots. I mean, usually in the past when we have parties for New Year's Eve, you know, I make Jello shots, and since nobody else is going to eat them there or drink them, then I will not make them. Oh, here's a tip. If you guys want to make Jello shots, and I'm sorry that this is last minute, but this just a second came to me. Here's a tip. If you make Jello shots, a couple of tips. So you're going to use plain vodka. Do not, you know, if all you have is flavored vodka, then you probably need to use plain gelatin, because sometimes the flavored vodka and the flavor of your Jello mixes in not a pleasant way. And so, yeah, you know, you want people to like your Jello shots, especially if you're selling them, for whatever people might be selling Jello shots for. Let's see. Oh, what was the other one? Chill your vodka. You know, put your vodka in the freezer, you know, for a few hours. It will not freeze. Vodka does not freeze. you want to chill it. You want to put it in the freezer like that, because if you've ever made Jell-O, you know that you're going to be using hot water to melt the Jell-O. So what you're going to do, though, with the Jell-O shots, you're going to replace half the hot water with vodka. So, you know, some people use room temperature vodka. What happens when you do that? Anybody? I asked my friend one year, and her daughter's a chemistry major, you know, works for, what's that chemical company, Lilly? Anyway, asked her. She didn't even know this. Well, if you're a cook, you probably know. So what's going to happen is, when you pour the vodka in, whether you pour the hot water in first or the vodka in, and to that hot water with the Jell-O, you're going to burn off half your alcohol because of the hot water. So it gives you, you know, because like people kept asking, how much alcohol was I putting in my Jell-O shots? I said I put the regular amount. I put half of what the recipe calls for, but my Jell-O shots were stronger because I froze my vodka, and so it didn't burn off when I added the hot water or added it to the Jell-O mixture. So that's a tip. Those are 2 tips. Freeze your vodka, or put it in the freezer, you know, to let it get really cold, and then, you know, what was that one I said? Yeah. And then, I forgot the other one. Oh, don't use flavored vodka. So, anyway, so we'll see how that goes, and I don't know what else to talk about for right now, so I'm going to go, and, you know, we'll see, because I'm coming up to a part where I will probably be saying some bad words just because people drive crazy. You know, even though there's 2 sheriff's officers sitting right over there, you know, they don't do anything, you know, because I don't know about where you guys live. The sheriffs don't do traffic. We have the California Highway Patrol that does traffic infractions. You know, I mean, the sheriff can pull you over, you know, but for traffic violations, it'll be the Highway Patrol that will give you the ticket. And so, you know, most people just do whatever they want in front of the sheriffs. So, you know, I don't know. I respect all law enforcement, so I will not be, you know, trying to engage their attention in any sort of manner. You know, so anyway. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Wish me luck.